Hey guys, I am back. I did not disappear. We're going to do a live today. Things got crazy busy, as you know, this time of year, getting ready for the holidays. We had guests, so lots of stuff going on, and of course cold and flu season is coming back at us. So I did take a little bit of a break, but we are back. I have not forgotten you, and have not forgotten trying to give you all these healthy recipes and ways to live a better life. So I just kind of wanted to regroup a little bit with what we do with health interventions. It isn't just food. I did create this health interventions group so that we could cook inside of it, like go live and cook inside of it. But I do also post the things on the health interventions page. But the reason is because you know how annoying it is sometimes when you get those lives and you're trying to look at something and you can't get out of it. At least me, I'm not technologically savvy with things. So that's why I do these lives in the group, but we still have lots of resources everywhere. You know, the Health Interventions Facebook page, the Marsha Jones NP Clinic online Facebook page. There's a website. So all of those things, we have lots of resources for you to learn how to live healthier. So, but this is the platform for the food. So I've got lots of stuff coming up because you did ask for more recipes for things Christmas related, healthy stuff that you can do for the season. So I'm doing starting off with a salad today and doing some dressing, like a pomegranate orange dressing. You're gonna, it's so good. So I'm starting off with that today, but next week I have some other things planned, some more hearty meals that you can do throughout the season that uses the things of the season. So right now you can get a lot of root vegetables like carrots and beets, those kind of things we can use. They have a lot of color with them. They've got lots and lots of health benefits to them. Vitamin A in particular, antioxidants, all of them. You know, we talk about hormone balancing and cancer fighting. That is going to be in a lot of the things that I'm making over the next several weeks and a lot of the things that we're doing. So today though, I am using some oranges and I'm using pomegranates because it's kind of the season for that, as well as pecans and some cinnamon. So when we think about being inside, we think about being all warm and cozy, and that's the stuff that we want. But we don't want to do all just comfort foods. You need to also have a little something in you that is healthy. So if you're going to eat other things, I want you to balance that out with the good stuff. So we're going to, I know I'm going to keep on talking, but I just want to do a little review of that for you. Because I'm also going to, as I was saying, I'm going to add some other things that you can do that's going to help to reduce your exposure to toxins. Because I'm not sure if you got the email that I sent out the other day. About 90% of cancers have actually been proven to be preventable. So that is a new research study that's out, and so this is more important than ever for you to learn how to do these things to decrease the toxic burden and to eat things that actually detoxify you, because you can do it. You don't have to do a formal detox where you don't drink anything but water and fluids. Like those are very popular to do a cleanse, but there's ways that you can just eat to do your cleanse. So those kind of like where I'm going with a lot of this stuff. So like I said, we'll start with, this is arugula. If you have not had arugula to make a salad with, arugula has got a lot of nutrients in it. We don't really think about it. It's kind of got a peppery taste to it. And if you don't like bitter thing, it might be a little bitter to some people, but I like to call it like a peppery taste. But this is one of those great resources of cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables are very important for estrogen balance and for helping to clear out the bad estrogens, those xenoestrogens. So this is why I'm using this instead of a spinach or just like a romaine lettuce or any of those other. If you want more, you can do that. You can make this with a kale, you can make it with spinach, you can do a different type of lettuce or a salad green if you want, and then just work from there. So that's why we use arugula though, because we're talking about our hormone balance. And then I have, these are pomegranates. Pomegranates are seeds. So these I buy in the little cup. You can actually get a pomegranate and you can peel the pomegranate and get a lot more seeds and get it fresher, and they last a very long time. But this is the season for pomegranates. They're very sweet. They're not as bitter as a cranberry, so you can use this almost interchangeably with wherever you would use cranberries. Very high in antioxidants. It has that sweet flavor, so you feel like you're getting, a little treat with them. So with this, I just kind of pour them there. It doesn't take a whole lot, and they are seeds, so they'll be a little bit crunchy. And I have oranges here that we're going to use. because oranges are in season, and one of the things is if you don't support your local FFA, or if you've not done it before, pay attention that the FFA will be doing their fruit sales soon. So we always want to support local and support our kids. And so when you get all of those oranges that you're going to order from them, this is something you can do with them. So these are clementines, actually, and they smell so good. I'm going to tell you that you're going to peel these, save your orange peels, because your orange peels you can use for things like a potpourri, which is one of the things I'm going to do on a different video. It's not going to be a live, but I'm going to show you how to make a potpourri that you can make your house smell so good, so warm and inviting without any of those toxic oils or scents that come in some of the candles. So save your peels. Now you can do a clementine, you can actually, of course, go down in the center and you can pull it apart like this if you would like. But what I'm going to do for the purpose of this, is because I want it to be all nice and pretty, is I'm going to cut them and place them on my salad. So I mentioned that I've been kind of crazy busy with cold and flu season hitting the office. So this has got a lot of vitamin C in it, and vitamin C is good for boosting your immune system to help you from getting all those coughs and colds and flus. And this tastes way better than things like taking Emergency. So there's all of our pretty little orange slices on there. And then I did bring some pecans, and I've got some cinnamon that you can sprinkle the cinnamon on the pecans. Now you could do it like this, or you can sprinkle it on top of your whole salad, but I like it like this. Shake them up a little bit. Place them there on that salad. This is going to give you some protein. And then of course our feta, or you can use goat cheese. And put that on there also. So this is kind of like our salad with our toppings. But now we're going to make a dressing. So you know how I like to make dressings. They're quick and simple. You can change up the flavor of them. You can change up what you put in them. And it's super easy. And it goes with whatever you're eating. So this is going to be an orange, like an orange dressing. So what it is, got a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Put this in there. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now we're going to make orange juice for this. Cut our oranges in half. This is the freshest juice you can possibly get. Don't use that store-bought stuff. Get your little juicer. Whoop, make a mess like I do. And again, save this because we're gonna make some potpourri out of it. Don't make a mess like I did. But use 2 to 3 oranges. Should be plenty. See how juicy these are? And everything is going to smell like oranges for 2 days in here. That's why it's really nice to use this in like a potpourri to make your house smell better. There we go. So there's our orange juice, fresh squeeze. I'm just all a mess today. All right, so that, and then we're gonna put in some honey. You know I don't measure. Is this even open? Look at that, very fresh honey. Now watch me try to get this peel off of it. I might need Katie's help. Actually, or let me get one that's already open. There we go. So I just squirted my honey. Dijon mustard. Shake it up. So I have not obviously talked a little bit about the book. And I know everybody was asking me if the new book about cancer prevention, hormone-related cancers was going to be out this month. I really wanted to have it out in October. Didn't happen. Wanted to have it out in November. Didn't happen. Because I keep rewriting it, sections of it, and working on the recipes. And this is going to be one of the recipes that's in that book, because this is an amazing recipe for cancer fighting benefits. And this is also a really good detox recipe. So if you're going to be doing cleansing out some of the toxins to help prevent the toxic burden that can cause cancer, or if you're going through treatments and you need to cleanse some of that out so that your chemo and radiation treatments are working better, this is going to be one of the recipes that's in there. only minus the feta. That won't be in it for that purpose. Anyway, so that's all the ingredients that we put in there. Shake it up. Oh, actually, I forgot a little salt and pepper in there. Anyway, so again, we'll shoot for December for it to be released. But I just want it to be perfect. All right, so there we have our orange vinaigrette dressing that we're going to pour all over this yummy salad and eat it. If you would like to have it a little bit creamier, you could put a tablespoon of Greek yogurt in there, or you could do like some kefir or buttermilk. Just put about a tablespoon of that in there and shake it up, and it would be a little bit thicker and a little bit creamier. And again, you can adjust any of these flavors to your taste. Like if you want a little bit more honey, if you want a little sweeter, you want a little more Dijon mustard, whatever it is, you get to add that and adjust that. That's one of the great things about making your own salad dressings. You can put this in the refrigerator. It'll last for about a week or so. And remember, you'll have to leave it sit out because of the oil in it. It might get a little thicker before you use it, but yeah, it's a great dressing to use. Does anybody have any questions? No? And I know this, I had mentioned yesterday that I was, out buying some oranges because it was, time to do this video. And so it wasn't really scheduled, and I might be doing some of these as a pop-up, but you'll be able to watch it later. Don't worry about that. Because sometimes I really get in a mood to cook and do things. And if I do, I'm just going to pop out the phone and we're going to do a live, and you'll get to watch it later. With this salad, a really nice side to this would be doing a salmon with it. So if you want a meat with it, or you can do an organic chicken breast and just sprinkle some things on top of it, like just a little bit of salt and pepper with that. Is it just an easy seasoning? You don't have to get all overboard with it. Or you can use some thyme, some rosemary as seasonings with your chicken breast to put as a side with this. We are going to be doing a salmon recipe next week. Like I said, it's going to be super yummy, and I can't wait for that. But I hope you all give this salad a try. It's nice and festive for the season, and we are going to be doing some desserts also in the next couple of weeks. So you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon.